Hi, Kat here for Lightwave Digital. If you ever wanted to change the viewing type of a bunch of instances, but didn't want to go into the instances panel to make a bunch of changes manually, well, there's actually a tool to help you do this. But before I demonstrate that, we need to set up some instances. So starting with a fresh scene and a little yellow bouncy ball in here, we're going to hit Control N to create a new null. We're going to call this instances. Okay, and we're going to hit properties for that, or Control P on your keyboard. Go to the instancer tab, and we're going to add an instance generator. Now, I'm going to add the yellow object, the ball, and by default, you'll see that it'll come up as just a bounding box. This is the default, and how it's viewed is determined by clicking on that. You can change it to a point view, you can change it to none, you can change it to wireframe, front face wireframe, texture shaded solid, and this can have an impact on working with a scene with a lot of instances in it. So you can actually change this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the amount of instances in here. So we'll go to a rectangular array. And while this isn't going to drag my machine too much, it's very easy for the system to handle. Let's go 10 by 10 by 10. And we can see that we've got now 1,000 of these balls. And we can keep going, but let's just make sure that we can demonstrate this tool first. Under the LW Pro Tools presets, second one down, you're going to find under Setup a function called Instancers GL Display. This will basically allow you to change whatever instanced object that you have to the different instance types really, really quickly. And this will work with selected objects only, or if you have multiple instancers in your scene, you can change their view. So very, very quick and easy to get changed without actually having to go into this menu. And you can leave this open just off to the side. Depending on what the performance of your system is, if you're having some problems with something, you can change things very quickly. Let's go 100. Let's go wireframe display. So it instantaneously changes it. You don't have to go into this menu and start flipping things around. And it gets really easy to just leave there, work with whatever objects you have that have instances on it, and make those changes as you need. So that way, when you're running through a large scene with a lot of instances, obviously with a lot of different geometry, you don't have to worry about it slowing down your system. Let's go 10 by 10 by 100. Back to perspective view. And you can see the performance start to be impacted there. So really easy to fix. With your instances or your selected object, because we had our camera selected there for a minute. Let's go to points. Now I can move around this without any hassles. Bounding box. Wireframe. Start to slow the performance down a little bit. Front face wireframe. You can see that performance start to really get hit. But keep in mind, we're now dealing with 100,000 instances. So really easy access. And of course, you can also modify the display percentage. So if you just want a representation of where the instances kind of are, or that you have an object with instances on it, you can use the display percentage to drop it down. So 100%, 50%, whatever you desire.